guess you can see. Hey, Brandy. You're the first one here. Listen, is it clear? It's hard for me to tell on my laptop. Do I look halfway clear? Hey, Rainy. You taking a break from coloring to come join in the chit chat? Yeah, it's not the best quality in this room. That little ceiling fan, I don't know if I need to. That's too bright, isn't it? That's too dark. How's that? Yes, that my other one. Hold on. Look, there's my other one. Dare to be different. Oh, Brandy, that's so nice. Hey, Janelle. Hey, Fun. I wish I knew your name, and I don't know your name. I got those at the Dollar Tree. Listen, they had to be good for me to take down Freddie Mercury and Led Zeppelin, but I did. In front of me, which I can't turn my thing all the way around, is still, let's see. Oh, look in the mirror. You see in the mirror? Steven Tyler. I can't bring myself to bring him down. I can't bring myself to bring him down. And I will tell you this about Steven Tyler. That was Holly's poster when she lived at home. That was her poster. And then when she moved out, she just left it, right? And then eventually this turned into my craft room. And then, well, it turned into my, just my fun room. And then we had to have an old girlfriend of RJ's move in before she could move back home because she was stuck in school. So she lived here with us while he lived in their apartment. Long story. So then I lost my room. Then she moves home and I got my room back. And then Holly had to move home, so I lost my room. And then she moved back and I got my room. And then she had to move back home and I lost my room. But all these times, Steven Tyler has been on the wall. He has never left. Mary. Oh, your niece did that? Fun kids and fun things. Well, I think it's cute. And don't fuss if I forget your name because not good. Let's see. Okay, who's here? Don't want to say nothing. You don't have to, but you can say hey if you want to. I don't know what we'll talk about today. I told y'all, come with topics. Bring topics. I did go to Wanda's today, and I'm going to give y'all a sneak preview of one thing I got. I'm going to put it in my haul video, but I brought it in here to give y'all a sneak peek because it is that good. But I had some things to donate for Holly. She's still getting, settled in, and she's got a lot of stuff that has been given to her and whatnot, and stuff that Nathan's mama had bought him that's been in storage forever. And listen, Mary, you are asking the wrong. Hey, Cecile, the wrong person, because my sleeping is down the drain. Well, I get maybe 5 hours of sleep, but it's the time frame. I don't have trouble going to sleep because I'm up. Like this morning, I was up at 2:00 and I've been up, since 2:00. So tonight, when I get supper cooked, supper's ready for him at 8. Sometimes before he leaves at 8:30, I'm asleep. I've got my blankie, I've got my CPAP on, and I'm asleep. Do you read? If I ever had trouble sleeping, reading would put me to sleep. Hey, Cynthia. reading, I hate to say it, but watching YouTube videos puts me to sleep. Hey, Terry, you said you were going to be able to make it. Oh, you have to be at work at 4:30? Well, we're up at the same time. But reading, watching YouTube videos. Hey, Regina. Wonder if you had a, I know, and in the bottom down here when you drink it and you're looking at it, it says you're a hoot. Holly has a sound machine for Jacob, and you can put on all kind. One of his favorites in the car is like an airplane. Those things soothe him. I wonder if you could do a like a sound machine, if that would help. Are you like up late? Is that the problem? Hey, how you doing? We're trying to tell Mary ways to help her sleep. Well, see, Rainy, that sounds like me. I'm up, and then I had to start cooking supper yesterday early. Oh, on lunch. That's cool. Because I told David if I didn't, I was going to sit on that chair, go to sleep, wake up, and there was not going to be time to cook no supper because I made him mashed taters last night. Real ones from Real Taters. So you can't do them last minute. Yes, I had some too. They was good. So who was it last week? I don't know if you're here or not. We don't have a huge crowd yet. Watch Stevie fall asleep and up again, back to sleep again. Also have said, yeah. Do you wear your CPAP? Do you wear it every single time when you fall back to sleep? Sometimes I'm guilty of wearing it, and then when I wake up, I'll sit back down and doze off without it. But who was it last week? What, Cynthia, was it you that asked to see pictures of me and David? I know what you mean. I forget too. Sometimes you just fall asleep before you have time to think about it. So what y'all been doing today? This is Friday. Y'all got any plans for the weekend? Laundry. Ugh, I did some of that this morning too. Holly got me not feeling guilty, but David's got to fix the dryer vent the way it's under the house, and it's been raining. I told him he's not getting out in that mud, in and out, blah, blah, blah. So she came up here the other day, and she did laundry up here so she could get it dried, but she's got a drying rack, and she used it for like her cleaning rags and stuff like that. And I used to hang. I had two, and I don't know what happened to one of them. And she got me to thinking, well, if she can hang laundry to save money, then so can I. So I've hung because I wash my bathroom laundry separate from my kitchen laundry. I don't like them to intermingle. I don't. So I hung my kitchen laundry today. Waiting for the weekends. No plans, but I enjoy them. Yep, no plan. Well, we do have plans. Yes, get that menu made. Okay, Regina, say hey to Lorraine. Her name is Rainy. She colors. She sends me pictures all the time. Beautiful color. Regina, y'all talk. Rainy sends me pictures all the time. So y'all both have the same hobby there. Good thing, Cynthia. I don't. How did I come up with my YouTube channel name? You know what? I was sitting there thinking, all these people have these clever names. There's some clever channel names on there. And I was sitting there thinking, you know what? You were just a girl using her phone. You don't have a camera, nothing special. And I'm like, A girl on her phone. That's what I am. I'm just a girl on her phone. And I just named it a girl on her phone. I know it's kind of a weird name, I think, but it doesn't really roll off the tongue, I don't think. But that's how I came up with it, just thinking that's all I am. I'm just a girl with her phone. Thank you. I appreciate that. Then that's my phone over there. This laptop, I was telling them the it's not the best quality picture because it's on my laptop and it's in this room. This ceiling fan has one of those little like nightlight bulbs. I keep telling David I just want the ceiling fan taken down and a light fixture put up, but we just haven't got around to that yet. I got a lamp over here too, but then if I put it on, then it looks funny. So that's why I don't film on this a lot. I would just sit here and talk. It's a lot easier to sit here and talk than to set up the tripod and do all that mess. But oh, do you? Her channel is called No Catchy Name. That's her channel. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Momo. Listen, that's what both of mine were. Both of mine were Momos. I was going to be a Mimo, and Sebastian couldn't say Mimo. It come out Momo. So Momo is what stuck. That is how I turned into a Momo because Sebastian couldn't say Mimo. Now I think I wasn't going to be Momo because my mama is Momo. So I just somehow was going to be a Mimo, which I think is popular here in the South. I got any Southerners in the house? I know you are, Terry. Don't y'all think Mimo's kind of a Southern thing? I don't know. Could be everywhere. I don't know. Say something. Listen, sitting up here, it's like deer in the headlights. What do you say? When I'm filming the video, I have in my mind, okay, this is what we're going to talk about. And then I got people in front of me, and I'm like, well, I can't think of what to say. We'll see if some more people comes in before I show you my pictures. Because I pulled out a few here to show you. Gigi. Oh, okay. Short letter A in the front. Okay. Maybe English ain't my best subject. I don't really know how that's. Oh, okay. Memo. In Pennsylvania, A is an apple. Oh, Mamo. That is what my mama's brother's second wife called my Momo. She said Memo. No, nobody in the whole family called her Memo except for her. I learned a lot from my mama too, Cynthia. I sure did. Gammy. I think all mine have been momos. My momos are momos. My kids' momos were momos. I'm the only one that broke free. Nana and Papa. Okay, so David is Pawpaw, but Sebastian, I don't know if it's because up there maybe they don't pronounce Pawpaw as Pawpaw. So for about the past year, he's been coming down and he calls him Papa. Papa. Where's Papa? So he's Pawpaw, but Sebastian says Papa. So I guess he's Papa to Sebastian and Pawpaw to Jacob. Nana Grace. Oh, that's nice. Jacob's other grandmother, she wanted to be called Cece. Her name is Cindy, and she wanted to be called Cece. So that's who she is. Any other questions? Terry had a question. Anybody else got any questions? Within reason? I'm an open book, not this open, but that open. Yes, it was Terry. Premier Protein. It was Premier and Quest and Power Crunch. I've had Quest and I ordered Power Crunch. I hadn't got them yet. Mom. Okay. I think Joan, she's not with us. She's got babies. They're probably not in the bed yet. I think she called her grandmother mom, I think. Yeah, Quest, they have a lot of flavors. I've had them before. You get a whole lot of flavors to try. I will tell you this. I told y'all, she told me about that Fruity Pebbles, and I said that sounded good. Well, I've already had 2 people comment on that video saying, it is not what you would think. So, saved myself some money. Yeah, I hope they come soon. Seems like I've had the birthday cake. Oh, I love little mason jars. I love jars of any kind. I mean, I love jars. I have so many jars in my building. If I ever decide to can, I've got all the canning jars I need. But I like jars of all sizes and shapes, and I just love jars. What you gonna put in them? Well, it says spice jars. Are you gonna put spices in them, or are you gonna put something else in them? I got a thing. I didn't haul it because I didn't do a haul that day. But I went and I found, those wooden spice holders that rotate that you sit on the counter, and there's like 4 jars on each side, so there's 16 jars. I got it for $5. No spices in it. It was clean. I just had to wash it up. The labels came right off. I did it with my Cricut, made new labels. It's beautiful. $5. It's beautiful. Cleaning up your kitchen. Listen, I love reorganizing my kitchen. I got it pretty much the way I like it now, but I can still think of something to rearrange. David used to say he never knew where anything was. Oh, that was nice, Terry. Do you not have the patience, Brandy? It's not that bad. Start with something just simple. Just start with some words and just practice on like an old board or something. Don't do something that you're going to keep. Just practice like on a hey Becky. I know you got the little doggos. Okay, something over here just beeped. Okay. Speaking of, I was in here yesterday. Not in here. I was in yonder. Coughed up a lung. Oh, you mean when the man across the street was hawking up a line? Cecile, is that the one? You are looking some old videos, girl. You went way. I call him Uncle Eddie. He's done moved. They done tore the house down, built a new house, the whole 9 yards. He was a nasty man, nasty man. Whew. Cecile, girl, let me tell you. Whew. Since he's moved, I don't have a lot to talk about. There's nobody moved in over there. I ain't got nobody to look and see what they're doing. And then it's too cold. I ain't been on the porch since last summer. So, yeah, he was he was something. Oh, Uncle Eddie. Oh, you live that close? Is that child on TV? Because I don't watch that stuff. I don't watch the news. Yeah. Oh, okay. YouTube. I'll be back out there when it starts warming up. I'll get back out there. Listen, let me show y'all. You want to see what I've been working on? I got me a new junk journal. I found it. It's in a haul that you won't see till next week. Um, but I found a spring gift bag. Oh, there went my light. Let me check it. See if it'll come back on. Well, I can see that, Mama. But they had a beautiful gift bag, and I'm like, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna make a cover for a junk journal. So I worked on it yesterday, and this is what I came up with. See, there's the handles. I got the little. This is why you have to have all the colors. I don't know how beautiful this shows up, but this is gorgeous colors, blues and pinks, and kind of a chartreuse. That's why you have to have all these colors of ribbons, because you never know. But this is the gift bag. This right here. What I did was, I can show y'all in a video how to do it if you want to, but you can see I cut it in half, and then I folded it, and then I folded it up. But like, there's my first page. This, I just, instead of putting all kind of stuff in it, I just took scrap paper. I put 3. Can you see there are 3 signatures right there? Ooh, right there. I sewed them in, and I just took scrapbook paper that I thought matched and sewed those in. So that's like my front page. That's the kind of thing I'm doing. And there's my second page. That's what I'm going to put in this book, all this kind of stuff. So that's what I'm working on now. It is very springy. I love the butterflies too. That's what caught me. And you see that big one right there on the front, the way it folded perfectly for that one. Snow flurries, girl. We supposed to be in the 70s today. Are you kidding me? It rained this morning. Well, it's supposed to be down in the 20s tonight. I can't figure it out. But they said it's going to be in the 70s today. 70 coming Thursday. Well, you got a lot of cold ones up until then, don't you? 50. Wind chill was negative 28. Where are you, Cecile? Negative 28. Oh, okay, Ontario. Oh, that's cold for Arizona, ain't it? 79 yesterday and 44 now. Listen, this is some crazy ass weather we've been having all year. Everybody's been having it. So I showed you what I'm working on. Do you want to see what I got at Wanda's today? This will be on my chat and haul for next week, but I'm so happy with it. I have to show you. Look at this. It is a binder. Look at that. The front page is loose, but I'm trying not to the copyright is, let me get over here, 1930. This is the revised edition, 20th printing, July 1937. This is a 1937 cookbook, copyright 1930. Do you know how happy I am to get this? Do y'all know me? Do y'all know me at all? I am so thrilled with this. I cannot see straight. Oh my gosh. I know, right? I, walking down through there, and I can kind of glance and see if she's got anything new, in there, not in the book section. Boy, that thing was just sticking out. I'm like, hold up. Let me look at that a little bit closer. But it's called My New Better Homes and Gardens Cookbook. Every recipe tested in the Better Homes and Gardens Tasting Test Kitchen. So I am thrilled. Recipes endorsed. Oh, it's got a little thing on the back on if y'all can see it. Isn't that cool? Oh, I love old books too. Oh my gosh, I love old books. Ooh, a Watkins cookbook. I love the Watkins flavorings. I don't know, what did they eat? Let's see, what did they eat? Oh, there's somebody's name on the top. I can't read it. If y'all think I can read up in here, y'all crazy. Oh, there's a section on canning. There's yeast breads. Let's see. Let's look at. Hold on a minute. Meat and fish. We're gonna see what kind of meat and fish they eat. Oh, they're telling you how to select a porterhouse. Stuffed frankfurters. Stuffed frankfurters. They stuffed it with bacon. Yeah. Swiss steak, Spanish steak, rolled flank steak, pot roast pie, meat pie, Hungarian stuffed pepper. Stuffed pork chops. Yeah. They eat the same stuff as us. Well, they eat sweetbreads. I don't eat that. I don't eat no baked tongue. I don't eat that. No, sir. So, yeah. Listen. Mama, I love my books. I just love my cookbooks. So, anyway, yeah, there's that. Did I miss anything? Did anybody say anything I missed? So, who wants to see the pictures? Anybody want to see pictures of me and David? I can't remember. VV, it's the VV. The Value Village, Pat. Oh, you want to see some pictures? I wish I could remember who said, would I maybe show some? And I said, well, I could probably dig up some wedding photos. Now, I'll tell you right up front, we got married in the courthouse because as I was revealed last week, he had been married, I had been married, I was with child. So there was no sense in having some big whoop-de-doo. It was just at the courthouse in South Carolina. So I just picked out a couple. There's not like, there's no formal wedding photos. These were just like candid shots taken by his mother. And then this little RJ, because RJ was there, obviously. So this is the one where we're looking all serious at the magistrate. Can you see? Am I holding it? Oh, there we go. There we go. See how serious we are. And you see, I was a big girl. I was a size, that right there is a size 24. And I think it looks bigger than that, but that was a size 24. Let me get off his little head. And then here we are, I don't know, saying stuff. See David's little hair? I told you he kept it nice and slicked down. And then this was after we were married. And I like this picture because poor RJ looks like I'm squeezing his head off. We had said I do. And so we were married. So no, it was blonde. Terry, it was blonde. Then this was our right there, our wedding shower at the church that they gave us a wedding shower, and when it should have been a baby shower, but they did a wedding shower instead. And then this, am I missing anything? Okay, this is when we had Holly. And then there's another one, a little bit closer. So, yeah, that is me and Mr. Smooth when we were young. Those were, well, we determined last week that this summer we will be married 29 years. So those photos are, what, 29 years old? Thank you. I'll tell you, looking at, without looking at the pictures, I couldn't really, in my mind, I could see how we looked, but I didn't realize how we looked until I went and took the pictures out. I'm like, oh, I don't remember us looking like that. I know that we did, but it's kind of hard to remember exactly what you looked at if you didn't have the pictures. So take a lot of pictures. No, that's so sweet. I think I look different than I look right now. The way I look in my mind, I look different. Sandy was talking about something the other week, last week. They are not. Um, they are. Listen, Holly's phone. Says she has 1,000 pictures of Jacob. Oh, Francis, you're too nice. You're just too nice. Hey, Rita. Sandy was talking about looking in the mirror, liking what you look in the mirror, liking what you see, or something like that. I can't remember. Oh, really? So you eloped to the States to get married? Cool. So does it, I mean, well, I guess wherever you're married, so you were married in the States, they still took it that you were married in Canada, right? I don't know how that works. Does it make a difference? Thank you, Rita. No, it doesn't make a difference. Is that what you're saying? No, it doesn't make a difference. Listen, I'm out of show and tell. Y'all better come up with something to talk about. I am out of show and tell. Let's see. What else do I have around here to show? I don't have anything else to show. Gotcha. I did before everybody come in show my other poster, the ones I got at the Dollar Tree. Y'all can see that one back there. Just keep going. That's what we, oh my gosh, we got to keep going. Over there is my Dare to Be Different. I had to have that one. That is like one of my, hey, from Oregon, signature sayings. It's on like the end of my videos and everything. So when I saw that poster, I had to have it. Yes, this is my craft room. Yes, she said that. Oh, cool. What part of South Carolina, Becky? Slash is all of my names, including my confirmation name, in that order. Look at there, Miss Mandy. Hilton Head. Oh, that's nice, Becky. That's a nice place. Yes, you did miss my wedding pictures. Must I show them again? That's where David goes every night. Slash, he goes to Atlanta every night. Heck yeah, you stop on in here. We'll go get us no, I ain't going to take you to get a fish plate. If you go to Hilton Head, you'll be getting some good fish down there. Oh, I was just, listen, when I try to keep up with everybody says, she was just talking about looking in the mirror. I can't remember what she was saying, but she said on the next video how some people were commenting they don't like what they see in the mirror. I don't like that. We might not look like we want to look in the mirror. When I look in the mirror, I don't say I don't like what I see, because I like me just fine. But in my brain, I'm still the young Kim. And then when I look in the mirror, I see like the white hair, the bald, the wrinkles, all that. And it's like it doesn't match what I feel in here and in here. That part of the mirror kind of messes with me. But it's sad that some people would say, "Oh, Cynthia, don't like what they look in the mirror." I want everybody to learn to love themselves. Just like that, I tell y'all all the time, strut around like you are somebody. Straighten that crown and go. So I don't like to hear that people don't like who they see in the mirror. Girl, I don't like being naked up in no mirror neither. I ain't trying to be naked up in front of no kind of. When I go in the when I go in the bathroom and take off my clothes to get in the shower, there is a little table or a little stand. I don't know what you call it, where the toilet paper's in it, and then David has a mirror sitting on top of it, and that's what he uses in the shower to shave. He just sets it up on the knobs. Well, it is sitting right here to where I can just see like from here to the bottom of my butt, and I don't like that part of the mirror. Since I've lost all this weight, they some jiggly action. I'm gonna tell you what. Of course, I'd rather be jiggly than I'll feel out and firm, I guess, because that's right. Learn to appreciate who you are. Sad to think how some people have negative feelings about themselves. It is. Let me show you. If you was late, that was us. I'm trying to get the glare off of it. That was us at a somber moment in the ceremony. And then there we are. I guess we're saying our things to each other. And then this was, we're married. And I was squeezing RJ's little head off. Bless his heart. Can you believe that little boy standing right there is 36 today? He was happy. I wish I had pictures of when Holly was born. Then I'd have to show everybody, and I wouldn't show. My whole family was at the hospital, and so everybody came in and took a picture with Holly. Every single body came in and took a picture with Holly. RJ was in every single picture. Here's my brother and his wife and Holly. Here's RJ. Here's everybody. Here's RJ. You couldn't tell him that was not his child. You just could not. Oh, well, happy birthday to your daughter. Listen, Mama, I am as old as I I don't know. I feel older than I am, I guess you could say. Oh, well, Cynthia, I'm glad you got to stop by. You have a good weekend too. Listen, you can tell him that wasn't his child. I'm telling you right now. He helped me so much with her. Oh my gosh, he was a big help. He was a big help. You got married when you were 20. I got married my first time when I was 23. Ooh, I got married my first time when I was 23. No, Terry, thank goodness. We have discussed, without going into all the story of it, we have discussed how we are so thankful he did not have children with her, because if we were tied to her for the rest of that child's life, it would be ugly. I'm gonna tell you what, she did him so dirty. Y'all, let me tell y'all what she did to him. Do y'all want to know what his ex-wife did to him? Because I'll tell you. If you want to know, I'll tell you. Do you want to know? If you don't want to know, I won't tell you. It's really sad. It's, of course, we do. He's a very private person, so I won't tell specifically details, because he is a very private person. Which, the fact that he's on tag videos and says the things that he says on tag videos blew me away when he started doing that. But he was working 2 jobs. He's always had 2 jobs ever since I've known him. He's a worker. That's how he's a worker. And he was working at the job, which is the job that we met at. Actually, he was still working there when I started working there, and that's how we met. It was a trucking company, and he worked at 2 different ones. He was trying to get them somewhere to live, buy a house, buy a vehicle, whatever he was trying to do. He was working and trying to do it, and he knew she had to be messing around on him. Well, he went to work, and she was supposed to pick him up. He got off and sat there and waited, and she didn't show up. And he said people would be coming out saying, "You need a ride home." He says, "No, man, she's coming. You need a ride home?" "No, she's coming to get me." Well, it got to the point where she didn't come and get him, and so he got a ride home. And when he got home, her and her brother had cleaned his apartment out, pretty much left the clothes on his back, and that's it. So, needless to say, when I met him, he was not the most trusting. I'm not going to say he didn't trust me like cheating and stuff, but he was. She gave him ulcers. She leveled him. She leveled him. So, yeah, it's very horrible. Very horrible. She did him. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, I pick on him now, like your favorite wife. He's like, just don't even kid about that. So, he couldn't joke about it at one time. We joke about it now, but I mean, she used to like throw pictures of Kool-Aid at his head, and yeah, he had a bad marriage, and they went to school together. So he's a sweetheart. Now he get on my nerves. Sometimes I could pinch his head off, but he's a good man. He takes care of me. He takes care of me physically, financially. If I hollered at him right now to come in here, whatever I ask him to do, he would do it. I don't take advantage of that. Don't think I take advantage of it. I don't. But anything I ask him to do, he does. He's there for me. He did, Dot. Thank you, got that right. No kids. We couldn't imagine. I said I can't imagine, because I can get kind of tore up, I guess is a good way to put it. having to deal with her, knowing what she did to him, because you don't mess with my man. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You don't mess with my man, because I will break you off a little something, something. I have done it before, and I will do it again. I might mess with him, but you don't. I will take up for my man and my children like that. We are, Mama. Mandy's so wicked, so wicked, and her brother's just as wicked for helping her. I think she left his. I think she even took his stereo, and he was very much into music. He played the guitar. She left his guitars. Um, I don't know, Terry. We don't know what she's done. We don't know. Nope, he just got a sister, Becky. Mm, that's terrible. I don't know. Should I call you C? I'll call you C. That's terrible. I don't know. Listen, we was watching. Y'all watch them crime shows. We was watching. David loves that, like, docu. Um, is it the ID channel? The ID channel. He loves watching that crime stuff. It is comedy, blah blah, which is cars, or crime. Those are his three things. We were watching something this past weekend, and it was like she was saying it was easier for her to just hire a hitman to kill her husband than to go through the steps she had to go through to leave him, because if he died, she was going to get his money. And if she left him, she wasn't going to get his money. What in the world? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Boy, he does. There's some crazy people in this world on them crime shows. They had her set up. Who she contacted to do it contacted the police. And so then they set her up with cameras and whatnot. And she was giving him her wedding ring as a down payment, I think. She joked. He said, well, something about not wearing your wedding ring. She goes, oh, well, the only person I need to worry about, I won't need to worry about it. Honestly. Just leave. Just leave. Say something. What else you want to know? Anything else you want to know? Question and answer. What's for supper? Supper is some kind of chicken, hash brown casserole, which I think some people will want me to film. It is not diet friendly. It is fattening. It's the hash brown casserole I've made my whole life, and I've not made it in literal years, and I wanted it, so I'm making it. And then I think broccoli and cheese. Yeah, that's David. You got that right. Fattening, but good. It is good. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to have some too. I'm not going to eat a foot tub of it, but I'm going to have some. Y'all want me to film it? I know some people, because I started this as a weight loss channel, that everything I do ain't weight loss related. And every video I make, every food I cook is not, you know, diet friendly. But I don't think you have to be. Oh, that'll be fun, Becky. Rita, I like mine too. I know hash brown, the one at the Cracker Barrel's good, but I'm gonna tell you right now, mine's good. You can get your fix at home. That's right, Becky. My channel has morphed into so many things, just like my diet has morphed into so many things. You know them mushrooms I made last night? I put them on our hamburger steaks. I butchered those hamburger steaks. I forgot I was cooking them, and I got to doing something else. I mean, I fried the far out of them things. We had to cut them with a knife and a fork. They were so tough. Oh my gosh, we ate them because I mean it was supper. We didn't have nothing else to eat. Well, thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, Deborah. Oh, Becky, stop. A new recipe we won't have had in the UK. Oh, y'all not had a hash brown casserole over there, Mandy? I'm trying, Pat. I just went to the nutritionist. What's the day? Friday? Yes, Wednesday. So she told me the same thing. So far, so good today. Ain't it though? Stranger than fiction. Oh my gosh. Get her to make you one, Rita. Tell her you need one. Well, I'll tell you what I really wanted. I wanted some of that chocolate cake I made for Holly for her birthday. Oh, I wanted a piece of it so bad it was homemade. Scratch chocolate cake and scratch chocolate frosting. Whew. Mm. Oh, Kathleen, that sounds tasty. Yes, Mandy. Oh my gosh. No, I do not do Weight Watchers. No, I didn't say anything about no meat. I said I butchered our meat, as in I cooked it to death. No, I am not doing watchers. I had gastric bypass. Hey, Pam. Well, hey, Judy, you did make it, didn't you? Yeah, Roy made tapioca pudding today on his Friday video. Yep. Becky's my bypass buddy. Any other questions? Instead of me just sitting here looking like a doofus. I think I'm gonna film it tonight. Slash. chicken thighs and legs and don't know what to do with them tonight for me and husband. I'm gonna tell you, Pam. I'm gonna tell you what to do with them. You go on my website and look up air fryer mustard chicken. I think that's how it's called. You take the chicken and you smother it all over with mustard, just plain old yellow mustard. Trust me, it sounds terrible, but it is not terrible. You can't taste the mustard. And then you shake it in rice flour and cook it in the air fryer. Whew, some of the best chicken you ever put in your mouth. Oh, that sounds fun, Rita. Shrimp tacos sounds good too. I don't make them because David, he only eats fried shrimp tacos or fried shrimp. And so if I did it, I would have to do the like the frozen fried shrimp because I'm not gonna fry shrimp. So we just do, if we do anything like that, we do fish tacos. Yes, Pam, go on my website. It's usually linked. Well, hey, you made it. I'm trying to think, is it linked in my description box, my website? You would think if anybody knew, I would know, but apparently I do not. But I think it's air fryer mustard chicken is what it's called, Pam. It is very good. Oh, thank you, Pat. So, listen, I might not teach y'all anything, but if I can make you smile, then my job here is done. Hey, Janice. Yes, it is a lot lighter than regular flour, Dot. It's a lot lighter. Okay. Listen, y'all know more than I know. So is everybody on lunch? Or are you just not working like me? I have lost hair, Terry. I already was losing it, and I've lost more. Oh, you took the day off. That's good. Well, hey, Bernadette. Okay, so retired. Ooh, I love catfish. Oh my gosh, I love catfish. Are you? What was I gonna say? Ooh, chicken and dumplings. Go, girl. Whew. When we order from the fish camp, I get the catfish strips, salt and peppered. That is the only way to do it. Me and my first husband, okay, so let me tell you, me and my first husband, we used to go back in the day, they had fish camps everywhere. And there was this one little one just out, just this little hole in the wall. We would go and get all you could eat catfish. And we'd order the small ones because the smaller they are, the better they taste. I'm telling y'all, if we didn't sit there with a pile of catfish bones, we would eat them catfish and pile them bones up on that plate. I'm gonna tell you what. You know them cats in the cartoons when they eat them catfish and they throw them bones out. That's what our plate looked like, piled up high with catfish bones, and then they come get that plate, bring us some more, and we pile up another plate full of catfish bones. Good time. Not being married to him, but good times when we was married. Now, see, I like to. I like the fish too, but I like the cork fish. I like the fish with bobbers. Eh, no, but I um understood them to say that like so many months into your journey, maybe at about a year, this is after having the surgery, maybe about a year, that it stops. And I don't know what the reason, I don't know why it falls out. So I don't, you, since you hadn't had that surgery, Terry, I don't know what's making yours fall out. Ooh, I used to love Shoney's. I'm gonna tell you what Shoney's had. Shoney's had the best breakfast bar. We loved that gravy, that sausage gravy. Whew. I used to go to Shoney's all the time growing up. Paris, Tennessee, home of the world's biggest fish fry. Listen, I used to do fish fries, me and my first husband, because that's all he did was fish and hunt, fish and hunt, fish and hunt, fish and hunt, fish and hunt. If maybe he studied on other things, we might have still stayed married, but that was not the case. So we always had fish. We had fish in the freezer all the time. So we would have big old fish fries. And I mean, I would put on the dog, as my mom would say. I did everything on my own. Nobody brought nothing. And I would have these big family house parties and out in the yard. Oh, we had good times. Good fish fries. Thyroid issues can cause hair loss. Well, I got those, Janelle. Listen, I could go for a good old fish fry, I'll tell you that. Okay, so I've told y'all this before. Janice, girl, that's how I eat my fish. I put the tartar sauce on that fish, and I shake that Texas Pete on it, and I take me a bite. Girl, you speaking my language now. Ooh, I think I need some fish. We having hot dogs this weekend. I ain't got fish on the menu, but ooh, you make a big yes, girl. You are right. Oh my gosh. When me and Mama all used to go to the fish camp, she used to love to go. So me and her and RJ, and then when Holly come along, me and her, RJ and Holly, we would sit there. We would order us a bowl of onion. So they'd cut us up a bowl of onion and the Texas Pete, and we would just go to town. Go to town. Mm. Mine too, Mandy. Oh my gosh. Well, oh, Pam, that's terrible. How long ago was that? I don't know if my hair will ever go back to normalcy. Um, I've got genetic hair loss on top of like this whatever weight loss business is calling it. No. Who don't love to crunch on a fish tail, a fried fish tail? You was talking about that strawberry stuff at Shoney's. I told y'all this before, but in case somebody's new, I'm gonna tell you. Back when I was in college, I worked at Shoney's and I was a waitress. I was a good waitress too. I made some good tips for that time in the 80s. I made good tips because I was a good waitress. I'm not just saying like toot. I'm just saying I was a good waitress. But at night when it was closing time, one of my jobs, I kid you not, was to clean the strawberry pies. I had to go under the big sink, rinse all the leftover strawberry pies, rinse all this, take the strawberries and the goop out of the crust, rinse the strawberries under the water, save the strawberries in the fridge for them to make a new strawberry pie the next day. Truth if I ever told it. Yes. Dot, a fish camp is just a restaurant where they serve fish. Down here in the South, we call them fish camps. I don't know where that name come from. It's a fish restaurant. It's a fish camp. Yeah, the salad bar was good. I have to take potassium, so I know they got that under control. There's something about after you have this gastric bypass that causes your hair to fall out, and I don't exactly know why, but I didn't have a lot to spare anyway, you see, and it's white on top of it, so it really makes me look bald. That's right. Next time you go out and eat fish, you tell your people you want to go to the fish camp. We used to have a lot of fish camps around here. Places from when I was growing up, there's just not the same places that there used to be. You going on that road trip, Vicky, to get up there and get in on that world's largest fish camp? Fish camp. Fish fry. You know what I want to do? Okay, where is it? Somebody tell me. It's like the world's longest yard sale or something like that. There's like some day that along some main road somewhere here in the East, it's like the longest yard sale. Everybody has a yard sale. Am I dreaming that, or is that a thing? I did. I've never heard of that, Janice. On 40. On 40? In what state, Becky? You don't have fish camps in Texas, Terry? Oh, my word. I would think there would be a fish camp in Texas. Kentucky to Texas, I believe. Oh, that's too far for me. We got a flea market just up the road on the interstate. When I get to where I can walk better, I told David, we going. We going. You know, I told him he better save his money because when I get fixed, I'm spending it. I'm going to spend it. He said, okay. Terry's from Texas, and she ain't neither. Okay, here's a question. Who on here's got a basement? Who's got a basement and where do you live? You don't have to tell the city if you don't want to. Tell me the state. If you have a basement in your house, tell me the state you live in. No basements in Florida. Okay. Georgia got a basement. Got a basement in Georgia. Indiana. Because I was talking to Terry. She's Yarn Joy podcast. Okay. If y'all crochet, go follow Terry on Yarn Joy podcast. Because she is a master crocheter. I'm going to tell you what. Girl got a lock on the crocheting. But we were talking today. I was at Wanda's. And I sent her a picture. I said, can you tell where I'm at? She says, no. She said, they don't have basements out there where she's at. She said, maybe somebody does, but she don't know of them. 3 basements. Woo, Cecile. Go, girl. Route 11 yard crawl. Oh, do you, Deborah? Cool. Yeah, we have a crawl space. I don't have a Becky, go check her out. Let me see if I can do this without. I don't know if y'all can see me or not, but I am going to find her. I must be. I'm here. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. Can y'all see me? I don't know because I can't read what you're writing. Here we go. I'm going to give you her. Okay. There you go. There is a link to Terry's website. If you crochet, I'm telling you, go check her out. She makes the prettiest things. If I could reach it, she sent me a little flower bookmark. I got it up here on my wall. Instead of on books, I got it up here on my wall so I can see it. Oh, yeah. No basements with high water tables. Route 40 yard sales in Ohio. See, all y'all got that. I want one of them down here. I'm hoping by the summer, Janice, they are. When I put my clothes on, my shorts, my little PJ shorts, and that skirt that I wear to the wound clinic, they just droop. They just my underwear's falling off. I got the ones that I used to wear, and then I got the ones that I bought when I was bigger because I couldn't read the size. It was all wore off on my drawers. And so I just bought the size that I thought I wore, and I couldn't get them on. That's why I'm frosty. And so the little ones fit now, and the big ones, that I'm like droopy draws, just droopy draws. That they is just hanging in my. I shouldn't tell y'all that, but my drawers is just hanging in my shorts. They're not touching my butt at all. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yes. Lou, you would. You've been in there the whole time, Lou. You called your neighbor Droopy Drool. No, Slash, it ain't hard. It's just once you figure it out. I mean, when you first start, it's like you're intimidated, but once you figure it out, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. Like a pack of rats moved out of your panties. I wish I could, Mandy. I can't. Oh my gosh. Passion. No, he did not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Cecile. Passion killers. Oh my gosh. You tell him to mind his business. If he wants some passion panties, tell him to buy them. I gotta wipe my eyes out. I can't read what y'all writing. Y'all cracking me up. Wrestling trucks. The poise pads droop. Listen, this is stuff the younger crowd just don't get. I think, okay, are they a lot of, don't y'all think YouTube is kind of for the young people? And so when you finally find somebody your age, it's kind of fun to hang out with them. Y'all kind of feel that way? It's hard to find somebody your age that you can relate to. Yeah, same here, Terry. We're the mature bunch. I am 60 now. I will be 61 this summer. You don't watch anybody your age. You watch us older folks. Oh, there you go. You watch us mamas. like the Chevy. Listen, y'all know some of them children have YouTubes making millions of views. Oh my gosh. One of the things Sebastian likes to watch the most are children playing with toys, unboxing toys and playing with toys. He will watch it for hours if you let him. Extra pockets for my Dollar Tree purchases. Woo, Janelle. You're lucky. You are lucky because I'm going to tell you what. Oh, Pat, you go, girl. You worked that 82. Everybody's in-laws ain't. Go on, Miss 76. An 80? Listen, I love it. Oh, those chips are so... I should have never tried them the first time, Janice. I know what you mean. I ain't going to speak ill of the dead. Obviously, she's not a crafter. I told y'all last week I will sit and watch people cut stuff out of a magazine. Yes, I will. On different halls. You don't even want to be on the same hall with the poor man. You can't nag him if you ain't on the same hall. You have too far to go. I tell you, Janice, it's rough. Good, Ellen, because I'll tell you, our generation and older, we don't understand, even though we have kids that are younger, and we can understand as much about them as like they let us understand, I guess. You know what I mean? As much as they let us into their life and then they share back with us. My kids keep me up on things that I need to be up on, I guess. But we don't understand this generations that come after us. We just don't understand them. We don't know how to converse with them. We don't have the same problems, the same issues. And so it's nice to find people that are like, that are our people that understand, you know. So I think it's nice we have each other. No life skills, Kathleen. Oh, he'll love them, Terry. Well, that's a shame, Brandy. I was fixing to say something. Well, there ain't nothing wrong with that, Janelle. There ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, yeah. Talking about the TikTok and the YouTube. If the TikTok and the Facebook and the Instagram and the YouTube and all that went away, I seen a meme. There was a telephone. I don't know. There was several things that the kids don't use these days anymore. So they was going to send their kid in there and tell them to make a phone call and do this and do that and do that and see if they could do it. You know, I've been keeping cards and letters for Sebastian and then now for Jacob ever since they were born. And I used to write them in cursive. And one day last year, it dawned on me, I don't think they teach cursive anymore. So I started printing them because they're going to have this Sebastian. I've handwritten all Jacob's, I think. Well, no, I think it was after that. He's going to have a stack of cards and letters that unless RJ reads them to him, he's not going to be able to read them if they don't teach him to write in cursive. And that is sad to me. That is so sad to me. Heck yeah, Cecile. Or fill out a check. They can't fill out a check. Nope. It is sad. Why why would you not teach cursive writing? I don't understand the mentality of not teaching children how to write in cursive. That's right. They can't tell time on a clock. There's so many things that it's given to them the easy way. Right. Just do their signature. Disco, Mandy. You talking my day, girl. I love me some disco. I can still see at this little place called the Utopia. I'm not gonna mention his name because I don't be talking about people, that don't need to be talked about. Saturday Night Fever was out, and this little dancing club just for teenagers called Utopia, and he was out there. They were playing the Bee Gees, and he was doing the. I can see him in my mind's eye, sitting right here in front of y'all as good as I'm sitting here. Oh, I said happy birthday to somebody. Oh, Susan, happy birthday. 59. Disco music. Yes. We lived at the skating rink too. And boy, when they would go couple skate, there was this one boy. I mean, oh, I loved that boy. In my mind, I thought he was the end all be all at the skating rink. And when they would do couple skates, I would just stand there just hoping and praying he's gonna ask me to skate, ask me to skate, ask me to skate. Y'all do that? You was just waiting on that one special boy. Oh, please let him ask me to skate. Yes, I remember Disco Duck. Yes, Hold on, let me see who is messaging me. Make sure it ain't one of my children's. Y'all don't mind, do you? It's Joan. That's a little something. Of course, you're the coolest grandma. I was close to my mama, so close. Oh my gosh. She died in August of 98, and we moved in this house in December of 98, and it's just right down the street from her house. She would have had a fit us living right here because she would go past this house to go down to her sister's house, and we would be right here. Ooh, oh my gosh. If they was cameras back in the day, no. we not go we not going there. These kids today, there's Miss Joan. These kids today, they got to watch theirself because once it's out there, it's out there. I remember Rick Dees. Yes, I remember Rick Dees. Who just said? Let's see. Who said they didn't see my pictures? Pam. Pam, do you want to see them again? If y'all done seen them, y'all gonna get sick of them. But I got latecomers. This is when me and David got married. And then there, I think we're saying maybe our vows or something. Is it? Oh, I guess I could hold it up. Did I hold that one right? I don't know. Did I? There. Trying to keep it out of the glare. Oh no, that was after we got married. Because that's when I'm hugging RJ and squeezing his little head off. So we're married right there. He's done. That one's done. And that one. I was saying that picture. Now I'm pregnant, but I really wasn't showing. That's me. But that was a size 24. I think that looks bigger than like what my stomach looks now. I don't know. And then there's that one. We were just standing there listening to the magistrate. What year did I get married? I got married in 94. I got married in 94. Cat. Let's see, I have a question. I had a gastric bypass on 131. And I wondered if I had depression after. No, I have well, I have depression, ongoing depression, because I have been diagnosed as bipolar. But that's not a secret. I've told y'all that before, so y'all know. Okay, she's bipolar. And I tell y'all, go get help, go to a psychiatrist. I see a psychiatrist. So if I did have depression after it, it would be hard to tell if it was due to the surgery or due to that's just part of who I am. Now, I do take medication for it, but I did kind of go into a morning food. Can you understand that part? Morning, not like morning, afternoon, night. Morning, giving up, losing food. I went into like a little mourning over that. I don't know if you would call that depression. What's your depression feel like? Like what's your, I mean, you don't have to go into specifics if you don't want to. I'm just asking. Okay, have a good one, Slash. Oh, I had them food funerals. That's why I gained so much before I had my pre-op diet. I gained probably 20 pounds that 2 months waiting to have my surgery. Yes, I think it was about 20 pounds. It probably is because all of a sudden you're faced with, oh my gosh, I think I'll never have that again. Well, I can tell you from my point of view, and I'm losing slowly, so you don't model yourself after me. You do what you're supposed to do because I've been struggling, and I've been upfront honest with y'all about that. I've been struggling trying to keep myself where I'm supposed to be, eating the protein and not eating all the carbs and blah blah blah, all that trash. And you really can have bye, Regina. The time will come that you will be able to have those foods, but you're not going to be able to have them in the quantity that you're used to having them. Let's be honest. We wouldn't have had a weight loss surgery if we did not have a problem with quantity and quality of food, right? The quality of food, I mean, as in the crap food, the delicious food, the food that is not conducive to weight loss. The little Debbie's and the fried fish and all, the stuff that we liked and in the quantities that we liked. So, well, you have to watch your fat because it can give you dumping syndrome. You have to watch your sugar. It can give you dumping syndrome. You can get to the point to where you can still have smaller portions of that and not get sick. Because I have, and I think I took to my surgery too well. I was telling that to the nutritionist. I took to it to where if things did make me sicker, maybe I wouldn't have such a hard time giving stuff up. But it's like I have an iron stomach. Even my new stomach is an iron stomach. I don't know. Yes, food is good. If we didn't have taste buds, if we couldn't taste food, if we didn't know, if not knowing food is good and then losing your taste, because then you can still taste it in your mind. If we were never able to taste food to begin with, we wouldn't have this problem. But food tastes good, and we have the sensation, we have the ability to understand in our brain. We're eating the food, it tastes good. In our brain, it starts wanting that reward. That reward is that good taste and that feeling that we get when it tastes so good. Our brain keeps wanting that reward. And I'm going to tell you, I'll call you Kat. Kat loves books and crafts, so you must go by Kat. Kat can tell you, Becky can tell you, just because you had weight loss surgery and they cut off part of your stomach, food up here didn't go away. The love of food and the desire for food did not just magically disappear. So it is still a struggle. It is still a struggle. Rainey, I don't know if she's still here. Oh, you still can't taste, Lou? Me too, Kat. And it is I've done videos on that. There is such a thing as food addiction. Yes, ma'am, there is. Yes, there is. You know, Lou, I've told y'all before, I have these times where I eat like I'm going to the electric chair. I can't help it. I still have the cravings too, Kat. Yes, I do. She told me if I focus more, she thinks the reason why I've got off of eating so many carbs that I was not getting in all my protein. So she said to be sure and get my protein in, because she thinks that would help the cravings for the carbs and help me stay full longer. So I've tried to do that today. Oh, Kat, you got a channel? That's not just your name? Well, bye, Mandy. No, and we are not the only ones that struggle, Kat, because she told me in my nutritionist visit, I saw her Wednesday. She said, you are not alone. So she sees people all day long that struggles the same as we are struggling. Well, Becky, who did you subscribe to if she ain't got a channel? Becky. Becky. Listen, I love carbs too, Kathleen. You found a... You don't know who you subscribe to, girl. Oh, well, hold on. Let me give you Michelle's channel too. Hold on. Life and Keto. Let me give you her channel. Oh, if I can find it. Here we go. Life Adventures and Keto. Hold on. There, go see Michelle. Go subscribe to Michelle. She makes chicken videos. She's a chicken lady too. Only one's a hen? Well, you better get some more if you want some eggs. Yes. Life Adventures and Keto. Michelle has chickens. She's a chicken lady. She does chicken ASMR videos. Mm-hmm. Janice, I feel you, girl. I know what to do, but I don't always do it. And I just will blindly just, okay, whatever. It's a struggle. Are you serious? Cracked your screens? Chickens by the Lake is a good channel. What do they do, Becky? They have chickens by the lake? It's a hourly struggle, Janice. It is just, oh my gosh. I know you said pasta was your trouble. Oh, foods, garden, homesteading. Joan, you might want to watch that. Chickens by the Lake. Go look them up. Oh my gosh. So she's oh. Um this one right here. I'll just show you. If you can see my light's not good, but there's a butterfly in there and flowers. And then this is just a flower that's separate. This is called a bat flower. I told him whenever he did this, I said, I just want a cool flower. And so he picked that one out and it's a bat flower. I'm like, okay, I like it. Let's do it. I would really like to have the color touched up on it, but I just hadn't done it yet. One of 15 that her mama hatched. Oh. Well, see, Janice, I am making pancakes. I think it's Sunday, and I'm making it with the protein pancake mix. So I feel better about the carbs in it since I know I'm getting protein. You know what? I don't remember, Janice. It was 2 or 3 sittings. Or did we do it all in one? I don't think we did this all in one day. I don't think. I can't remember how long these things take. One of mine, it was either this one or the witch. It might have been the witch. Was an 8-hour tattoo. Not all at one time though. She's getting new chicks in April. Has a duck and listen. When we had chickens back when me and my first husband were together, when RJ was little. Oh, this is only my second one, Lori. We had chickens and somebody gave us a duck. So we had a duck in the hen house with our chickens and they didn't know no different. They all thought they were the same thing. We had a little swimming pool out there for it and everything. It was funny. Y'all like chickens. I like roosters. I inherited my mama's love of roosters, and I got all her roosters. She had a case that she had all the roosters she collected, and they're older than me, those roosters, and so I've got them all wrapped up and packed in the garage. So if I ever get room to put a display case, then I can have them. But yeah, I like roosters. Well, I like roosters. I like owls. I like pigs. What else do I like? I know y'all probably know more what I like than I do. Well, she does a lot of stuff then, don't she, Becky? I'm getting a snap, and I know what that means. That means it is of Jacob. Holly snaps me stuff from about pictures of Jacob, videos of Jacob every day. Rowie! Listen, how long have I been on here? Woo, we've been going good, girls. Listen, we just been talking. We just been chewing the fat. Roy's in the house. Listen, I gave y'all them other channels. Let me give you Jones and Roy's like y'all don't already know, but let me do it anyway in case you're new. Here is Joan's channel. And here, let me find it. Here is Roy's channel. And I gave you Terry's Yarn Joy podcast. And I gave you Michelle's Life Adventures in Keto. So there you go. Did you get some of him today, Joan? So what you up to, Roy? You're our designated dude. Oh, that's what I was going to tell y'all earlier. And it just made me think when Joan was talking about she got pictures of Jacob today too. Her and Holly are friends on Facebook. They're friends on Snapchat. That's what I had come across my mind earlier. And then, listen, we get to talking and everything like that. What y'all might not understand is our little YouTube family, we talk outside of YouTube. So we have each other's cell phone number and we talk and we call and we FaceTime and we know what, each other's family and all this and that. So we have a community outside of YouTube behind the scenes. It's pretty cool, actually. It's really cool. What you experimenting with? I do too, Terry. And it is cool, Janice. It's very cool. No, you have us. You have your walls and us. We do too. Okay, peanut butter and chocolate. You talking my language, Roy. I love chocolate and peanut butter. Yeah, it takes a commitment. You have a channel. It takes a commitment to keep a YouTube channel going. I mean, you have to be committed. You have to really want to. Yes, you did miss the pictures. Everybody's gonna get sick of seeing them because I keep showing them when the new people come in. I'll show them one more time. Let's see. This was standing there. This is when we got married at the courthouse. And then there's another one. And then this was after we got married. I said, I love that picture just because of the way I'm hugging RJ and his little head's about to pop off. And then my little light keeps going out. That battery's about to die. This was our wedding shower at church. I'm trying to get the glare off of it there. And then this was when Holly was born. See little David. So that was us 29 years ago. Listen, when he was little, I wished maybe next week I'll bring some pictures of them in here. When he was a little boy, the women at my mama's work used to say he is too pretty to be a boy. He was the prettiest little thing. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have tons of pictures. I still print pictures. I'm a picture printer. I like to have my pictures. The kids these days, they have them on their phones and on their clouds and all that. I mean, I back my stuff up. My stuff is backed up actually on Walgreens because I print my pictures through Walgreens and they have all the pictures backed up. But like the kids these days, they don't print pictures and make picture books. I got so many picture books, but everything they do is digital, everything. Well, are y'all getting tired of talking? Are y'all getting tired of sitting here? Oh, that's nice, Kathleen. Oh, I know how you feel, Kat. But if you just had your surgery, when the weight starts falling off, you're going to start feeling a whole lot better. Mine's coming off so slow. I mean, so slow. But at least it's coming off, I guess. I have to be careful because I get kind of, down about it. Oh, Roy, hush up with the 60. Me and Roy was born the same year. Listen, me and Roy cut from the same cloth. uh, oh, I'm glad you mentioned that, Joan. I got to go in there and get David's sheets in the dryer, or he ain't gonna have nothing to lay down when he goes to bed. I got one sheet. I got one sheet. I wash it and put it right back on. That's the only sheet I got. And he don't use a top sheet. He use a comforter. So that's one sheet, two pillowcases and one sheet. That's all I got to do. Oh, I'm sorry he passed, Janice. Oh, your hairdresser's coming to your house? I need to go get mine cut. You see this? This is just way, way too much hair. If y'all were with me from the beginning, y'all knew I had short hair when y'all first started watching me. I started letting it grow during COVID and just decided to keep it. You miss you miss lunch, Becky. Maybe I need to hush my mouth. Do I need to hush my mouth? Do I need to zip it and go away? Are y'all through? Probably feels good, especially when the hot weather comes on. I don't I don't like my hair touching me. That's why it stays in the ponytail all the time. Oh. Well, maybe that 2 years will fly, but don't tell him don't push it too fast because ugh. Oh, I love meatloaf, mama. I love meatloaf. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like a furnace. Ugh, when it touches me. I used to have long hair. I always had long hair. See, the problem with meatloaf is I can eat way too much. It's a good form of protein, but I mean, I can eat my weight in meatloaf. Get some meatloaf and some good old cream taters. Mm. I'm glad you did too, Roy. I figure maybe we'll try to do this on Fridays. Does Friday seem to be a good day for everybody? Friday at 1:00? Is this been a good day for everybody? With the roll. Heck yeah. Okay, well, maybe we'll run because I do need to go get them things in the dryer. So I appreciate y'all coming out. We had fun. I was afraid I wouldn't have nothing to talk about, but y'all kept it going for me. So that's good. I appreciate y'all. Mark your calendar. That is correct. Mark your calendar. Bye, Roy. Bye, Miss Bluebonnet. Y'all have a good weekend too. I don't know what we're going to do. I do know what we're doing Sunday. We're watching the Daytona 500. Yes. Yes. The Daytona 500. Finally, race season is here. So I'm excited about that. Okay. I am fixing to sign off. I had a wonderful chat with y'all. I hope y'all have a good weekend. I hope you stay on track. I hope I stay on track. I hope I stay on track. So, okay, I have enjoyed this and I am going to cut us off now. So, I'm fixing to hang up. Okay. Love you. Have a good weekend.